good? It's your boy Teddy B with VaporBeast.com, aka Wizard of Vape, senior smoke-free technology consultant and your product specialist. And today we're going to talk to you about those new sub tanks that are taking over the market, i.e. the Aspire Atlantis tank and the new Kanger Subtank. Then I'm going to talk to you about which tank is really for you. So let's dig in. The Aspire Atlantis tank is spreading like wildfire. This is a really cool tank and I can see why people are really into it. So let's open her up and show you guys what you get. Now keep in mind, this is a pre-filled tank because it's my own tank and it already has e-liquid. So unfortunately guys, you're not gonna get e-liquid with it. Just gotta let you know. So 2 mil capacity with this tank, which is really good. You also get a stainless steel wide bore removable drip tip. You get 2 0.5 sub ohm coils. Recommended resistance for these coils is going to be anywhere from 15 watts to 30 watts. I know a lot of people have those high wattage devices, but with this Aspire Atlantis tank, there's no need to go above 30 watts for your optimum vaping experience. You also get a replacement glass, and it's just an all-around really cool tank. I mean, the air holes are definitely a step up from the Aspire Nautilus tanks. I mean, this thing is just awesome. Let's pop her on a device and show you guys the vaping production. I mean, for simplicity, this thing is just freaking awesome. Plug it in and... Ooh-wee! Love it. Love it. Really good stuff. So, I mean, I can see why people like the Aspire Atlantis tank. I mean, all around, it's a really good tank. So let's talk about my new favorite tank. Alright gang, this is my new favorite tank. Now I know if you talk to me on the phone, you probably heard me say a lot of things about tanks being my new favorite tank, but Kanger has knocked this one out the park. I mean, this thing is freaking awesome. I'm gonna open her up and show you guys what you get inside this thing. I mean, this tank is just freaking beautiful. I love it. It has one place in my heart. So, the Kanger Subtank. I mean, this tank is revolutionary, man. This tank is gonna change the game. So this is the Kanger Subtank. As a stock regular tank, it has a 6 mil capacity. Yes, folks, I said it. 6 mil capacity. I mean, this thing is awesome. And then the coil heads is just, it's changing the game. They're using OCC. OCC is organic cotton coil, and it's a box shape, so it's not gonna be your typical shape of like what you're used to with your Kanger coils. So I mean, they're definitely changing the game with this thing. Wide airflow holes. I mean, you're gonna get some optimum vapor production out of this bad boy. It comes with 2.5 sub ohm coils. And I must say guys, before you fill your tank, you must make sure you really saturate these coils. I mean, you need to soak these things to like the point where they're just soggy. Because the last thing you want to do is pop this on a device and burn out your coil. There's bad business. Bad business. Let's also talk about some other things that you get with the tank. You get a removable drip tip, 4 pieces of organic cotton for if you want to do your rebuildable, spare screws, and 2 pre-built coils. With these 2 pre-built coils on your base, it's going to give you a resistance of 1.2. The recommended wattage, if you're going to be vaping on the pre-built coils that Kanger comes with, you're going to want to do as low as 12 watts all the way up to 25 watts. You also get the base, so if you want to turn your tank into a rebuildable tank, this is going to be the base you're going to want to use. You also get the rebuildable head. I mean, this thing is going to be a K-Fun killer. This thing is awesome. Comes with 2 pre-built coils. So if you don't want to build right out the box, you're already going to have your pre-built coils on there. Keep in mind the resistance of these pre-built coils are going to be at a 1.2. So in Kanger's eyes, this is sub ohm, but for me and you, this isn't a true sub ohm. So if you do want to rebuild your coils, you can definitely do that with it as well. I mean, keep in mind also too, folks, when you do turn this into an RBA, the capacity is going to decrease. So instead of it being at 6 mils, it will be at 4.2 milliliters of e-liquid. But still, nonetheless, it's gonna be a really, really great tank. I mean, it's so cool. After I played with the sample, I turned around and bought one for myself. This is how much I love this tank, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you get way more bang for your buck with it, in my opinion. And I mean, I am in love with the Kanger Subtank. So in closing, the Atlantis tank is beastly because for simplicity, man. I mean, if you're just looking to plug up, fill up, plug it in and vape and get some nice clouds, the Atlantis tank is gonna be for you. The Kanger Subtank is beastly because, I mean, you get way more bang for your buck, folks. I mean, it's 2-in-1. If you just want to be a regular tank and just vape it like a tank, you can do that. And if you want to turn it into a rebuildable and you like rebuilding, then you can make it a rebuildable. Right now, I just have it in the tank form. I really haven't gotten into the whole rebuildable side of it yet, but the 6 mils is just freaking awesome. Ooh, man. Now, if you're watching this video hoping, Teddy, tell me which tank to buy. Sorry, Charlie, it's not that kind of video. I like them both. I think they're both really great tanks, and it really depends on the person. So like I said before, if you're looking for simplicity, then the Atlantis tank is gonna be for you. If you're a vape head, a modder, you're into rebuildables like myself, and you want more bang for your buck, it's gonna be the Kanger Subtank all the way. It's just freaking awesome. Now, another note with the Kanger Subtank. I know there's some videos circulating right now saying that you can use those Kanger premium dual coils with it, and yes, you can, but it's not recommended. Remember guys, just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do it. For optimum vaping experience, just stick with the OCC coils. This is Teddy B with VaporBeast, letting you guys know if you have any questions at all, feel free to give us a call, 877-821-6062. If you're a retail shop and you're looking for wholesale opportunities, just dial the number and ask to speak to a smoke-free technology consultant. This is Teddy B with VaporBeast.com telling you, keep it beast.